All right, you guys read the title. I'm not going to waste anybody's time. This is just how to spend your gold, whether you're brand new to the game or whether you've been playing for a little while and you just need to figure out, what should I be sort of spending my gold on first. So I'm going to start with newer players. First thing you should do is look at the weekly shop. Right now, there's the V6 launcher in there, which this is more of a special occasion. This isn't going to happen much, but if you look at your collection book, and we go down to it in event schematics. Let's see, here it is. This is a weapon that if you want to get it otherwise, it's going to require a voucher. So this is definitely something. If there's ever a schematic or a hero in the weekly shop that would otherwise require a voucher, I would go ahead and pick that up first while you can. But other than that, your biggest priority as a new player is to be getting legendary flux every week. Get all your legendary flux, because what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you every 2 weeks you'll get enough legendary flux that you'll be able to get most heroes and schematics out of the collection book, so you can just directly buy them rather than having to get lucky through a llama or through mission alerts, which you probably aren't even to the point where you'll be getting them yet. And after you get your legendary flux as a new player, the next thing to do is probably just save up, look at the event shop. Um, Now, obviously, there's going to be some of you watching this after these guys are in, and I would just look at YouTube videos. Maybe I've made one, maybe some other people have made one about and figure out what heroes and weapons in the event shop are good and worth buying. Right now, if you're watching this while these guys are all still in, don't get him. I just got him because I didn't have him yet. But Lynx is going to be a decent one to pick up. Zenith is all right. Ice Queen is not very good. And the Coco 45, I mean, it's nothing special, but if you want a little legendary schematic there for 1680, it's not bad to pick up. Other than that, the next thing I would do, honestly, get some epic flux, because you're going to be able to get 100 of this every week, and just like the legendary flux, you'll be able to get twice as much, and so you'll be able to get a new purple hero every week, which if you're trying to fill out a hero loadout, it's not always practical if you're a new player to be able to spend all that legendary flux on getting guys. And getting purple flux and getting those purple heroes, you're still getting the same team perks. It's going to be really just as good, except you'll have a little bit less health bonus. But other than that, as a new player, if you've got those, I just start looking, buy all the heroes and schematics that aren't base game, that are event schematics and event heroes. Buy all of those that are in the event shop. Something like Brawler Luna, Pulverizer, Monsoon. These are base games, so you'll be able to get these out of just regular llamas and missions as you get higher level. So these aren't really things to worry about, but it's the stuff that goes limited time I would get. And then in the weekly shop, you start looking at reperk and maybe some evolution materials as you need them. But that's really it for a new player. And if you're still playing enough that you still have tons and tons of gold, maybe you start looking at perk up. Get a legendary survivor in the event shop. That's always really important. And that's really it for new players. And then if you're kind of in the middle, maybe you're in late Plankerton, maybe you're in early Canny, you got to figure out what to spend your stuff on. First thing I would get every single week or every single event, make sure you get that legendary survivor. That's going to help you fill out your squads a ton. And I believe, if I'm remembering right, it's only about 700 gold. It's nothing too expensive, and that's going to be really, really nice. Next thing is still legendary flux. If you're still looking to get some of those schematics, some of those heroes, still be getting that legendary flux every week, I would start staying away from the epic flux. This is just going to start to drain your gold, and by this point, you probably have most of what you want in purple at least. And this is where reperk and evolution materials here, and maybe a little bit of blue perk up might still do you well. Um, and then other than that, but yeah, also saving up for these. This probably comes before getting like perk up. But yeah, if you're in kind of Plankerton, Canny, somewhere around there, maybe even early Twine, You got to make sure you get your legendary survivors, and then probably start going for these guys in the event shop, and then your legendary flux is always good, and your evolution materials. And another thing, if you still have spare gold, start buying all these armory slots. That's going to help you out a lot. So that what your armory slots are going to do, that's going to increase the amount of schematics and heroes and survivors and defenders and all that stuff that you can have before it starts putting the lock on them. I don't know if you've ever maxed out your armory. You'll see a little lock on them, and it's you have them, but you can't use them or anything. So that's going to increase that amount, your max on that. And then if you're uh, if you're getting to the late game, you're in Twine Peaks, and you are probably getting a lot more gold, and what you're needing with your gold is a little bit different now. Less legendary flux. I still get mine every week, but that's just because I have the gold for it. I've been playing enough lately. But the main thing, every single week, get all your evolution materials. Get all of them. If you can, get your reperk, and still make sure you get your legendary survivor. Make sure you get your armory slots, and then get all the event items you can. And after that, if you need some rare perk up, sometimes I find myself needing some rare perk up. I'll buy it as I need it. But that's the main things you'll be wanting to spend your gold on. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can help you out with this. And please comment down below any other anything else that you want, any other videos you need, any other tips, anything, any types of videos. Comment them. I just want to make videos of what you guys want. So please let me know what kind of videos you guys want next. See you.